come to the national spotlight after being nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah, Ethan Chesson, who runs the choir program at Camas High School, has been nominated for the 2025 Music Educator Award. Here's a snapshot of what his students are capable of. Wow, so that's the Camas High School Choir performing live at Portland's Revolution Hall last year. Just a sample of Ethan's awesome work with his students that led him to this Grammy nomination. And he joins us on the couch right now to tell us more. Good morning. Congratulations.
Good morning. Thank you so much. It's
what
really
a cool moment.
Yeah, absolutely. What I do teaching in my classroom is so often so off the beaten path in terms of what is happening in music classrooms across America that it just feels like so outstanding and shocking to be recognized on the same level as so many just incredible other teachers. So
wow.
I feel really great about it.
As you should.
It is so neat. What was your reaction to hearing that you were nominated for the Music Educator Grammy this year?
Yeah, I was definitely not expecting it. I mean, I can think of dozens of teachers just here in the Portland area that I would love to take a day off and go watch them teach in their classrooms. I would learn so much. There's so much amazing teaching going on here. Band classrooms, orchestra classrooms, choir classrooms, even music technology and music production classrooms. Some really groundbreaking work. Really beautiful music is happening across the region. And one of the missions that I have as a music teacher is finding ways to get that beautiful, amazing work that we're doing in our classrooms, the beautiful, amazing work that our students are doing, working passionately together, working hard at home, producing amazing music, and getting a wider community to pay attention to it. I think one of the things that's really incredible about living in Portland is there's just so much music here, right?
Sure.
One of the reasons I moved here, one of the reasons that so many people I know here love living here, is that any kind of music you want to hear, you can hear it. And there's some really cutting edge stuff happening that's gorgeous and really cool. And people don't think of schools as being part of that community, but they're totally part of that community. If we can figure out ways to get audiences who normally go to concerts to care about what people are doing in schools, I think that just can blow wide open, really open up the experience that people can have as audience members. Yeah,
I think it's so great. And I mean, clearly you're passionate about what you do and your students, which is again why your work is shining on through. I do want to learn a little bit more about the moment you were told that you got nominated. Did you know that you were even up for this nomination, or do you just get a phone call?
I did. I got the nomination back about this time last year. Just the initial stage. There's 4 stages, and so a volunteer in my school district and I put together the application process. There's a bunch of videos that we had to make, and some of the videos that we put together were what we were just hearing. This piece that we premiered last April with Alicia Jo Rabins, the incredible Portland artist, with string orchestra and rock band and 150 students on stage at Revolution Hall, lighting and graphics and illustrations, the whole thing. It was just really incredible. So we were taking that work on tour to New York City in May, and I found out about the nomination not too long before the videos were due. So I was furiously on the plane to New York typing up my script, and then as soon as we got back, we were filming, and backstage at our show in New York City, we filmed a little testimonial about the teaching. So it's been a really fun process.
Amazing.
I'm sure students have been very excited by it as well. But to your point of really bringing music entertainment into the classroom, into that music education, and being that connection for students to professional musicians, what do you think that does for them at this point in their education? How do you see your students kind of react to these awesome opportunities that you're bringing into the classroom?
Yeah, I mean, a saying that I've always lived by is the more you love music, the more music you love. And vice versa, the more music you love, the more you love music.
Yeah.
I love choral music. I teach choral music. But it's not the only kind of music that I love. And I think that's probably even more true for my students.
Maybe,
You know, I used to say, well, do you have choral music on your iPod? Now my students actually don't know what my iPod is when I show it to them. But my students have these incredible various musical tastes. And what I find is when I bring in music into the classroom that meets them where they're at in terms of their tastes and interests and curiosities and passions, they're just riveted with interest.
Yeah.
And that goes for when we're doing business of music projects where they find out about the music industry and all the jobs in it, and get to sing with a rock band and then perform for a show where people are dancing. I mean, that's so incredible. But also on the flip side, I have students who do Bharatanatyam dance, which is a South Indian dance form. I have students who perform various folk musics or just hear various folk musics from around the world at home.
Yeah.
And when we bring those musics into the classroom and say, now we're learning this music that you call home, those students just light up.
It's so great.
Cool.
I love the approach, and there's a reason you're nominated, and congratulations again.
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
It's been great to talk to you,
And you as well.
And good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We are. We're going to be rooting for you, and you can root for Ethan too coming up this weekend. If you want to learn more about the Music Educator Award and learn more about the incredible work that Camas High School Choir is doing, you can check out this story on KOIN.com. And of course, tune in to the Grammys coming up on Sunday. And yeah, we'll be cheering for you.
Absolutely.
That is so exciting.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's 8:44.